Welcome back to another new video. The legendary 1965 Roosevelt Dime, a simple United States 10-cent coin with an astonishing backstory. But what if I told you that one mysterious error on this coin has skyrocketed its value to an unbelievable $2 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single Roosevelt dime from 1965, originally worth just 10 cents, is now considered a prized artifact in the world of coin collecting, or numismatics, fetching a value worthy of a king's ransom. Before we reveal the jaw-dropping details, get ready to explore the hidden world of rare coins, discover what makes this particular dime so extraordinary, and, most importantly, learn how you might uncover a small fortune hiding in your own pocket change. This is not just a story, it's a treasure hunt you can join. So make sure you stick around until the end, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Profit Show, for more amazing stories that could change your life. Let's embark on this journey by first understanding what makes the 1965 Roosevelt dime special. At first glance, it looks like any other dime you might find in your change. President Franklin D. Roosevelt's dignified profile on the front, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, and the familiar silver-gray color. But in 1965, something monumental happened in the world of American coins. That year marked the transition from using 90% silver in dimes to a cheaper copper-nickel clad composition. The U.S. Mint made this change to save costs as the price of silver soared, and millions of new copper-nickel dimes began to circulate. However, not all went according to plan. Here's where our story takes a dramatic twist. Amidst the flurry of production, a few Roosevelt dimes were mistakenly struck using leftover silver planchets. Those are the blank pieces of metal intended for the previous year's silver dimes. These accidental silver dimes blended in with their copper-nickel siblings, slipping into circulation unnoticed. But numismatists, passionate coin collectors, eventually discovered these rare errors, and the hunt for silver 1965 dimes began. The rarity of these transitional error coins, combined with their fascinating backstory, has transformed them into legendary treasures, and one such coin has now been valued at a staggering $2 million. But what exactly is the error, and how can you tell if you've stumbled upon a multi-million-dollar coin? Let's break it down step by step so you can join the hunt. Step 1. Examine the coin's weight. A standard 1965 dime, made of copper-nickel, weighs approximately 2.27 grams. But the ultra-rare silver error dime weighs about 2.5 grams. That tiny difference is crucial. If you have a precision scale at home, weigh your 1965 dimes carefully. Even a fraction of a gram could mean the difference between pocket change and a life-changing discovery. Step 2. Look at the coin's edge. Most copper-nickel dimes reveal a thin copper stripe running along the edge. This is the telltale sign of the modern clad composition. But a genuine silver 1965 dime will have a completely uniform silver color, with no hint of copper anywhere on its rim. Grab a magnifying glass, or just hold the coin at an angle under a bright light to inspect this detail. Step 3. Feel the coin's texture and tone. Silver coins have a distinct, slightly softer feel compared to their copper-nickel counterparts. They may also develop a unique patina over time, often appearing duller or with subtle shades of gray, while clad dimes tend to be a bit shinier. But the story doesn't end with silver transitional errors. The 1965 Roosevelt dime is renowned for several other minting errors that can add significant value. For instance, off-center strikes happen when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during minting, resulting in a partially missing or misaligned design. These coins are rare and highly sought after, especially when the date and main features are still visible. Another fascinating error is the broad strike, where the coin is struck without the collar die, causing it to spread outwards and lose its reeded edge. Then there's the missing clad layer error. Sometimes the outer layer of copper-nickel is absent, exposing the reddish inner copper core in dramatic fashion. Each of these errors tells a story of the chaos and rush at the U.S. Mint during this critical time of change. Imagine working on a production line with millions of coins passing through your hands each day, and knowing that a single slip-up could create a coin worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even a lifetime savings. It's no wonder these coins have become the stuff of legend among collectors. Now let's talk about the world of numismatics and why these coins are so coveted. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a passion that connects people with history, art, and the thrill of discovery. Every coin tells a story of its time, its place, and the hands it has passed through. Collectors cherish coins like the 1965 Roosevelt Dime, not just for their rarity, but for the glimpse they offer into the events and decisions that shaped the nation's currency. The transition from silver to copper-nickel in 1965 was a direct response to economic pressures and changing times. Yet, in the midst of this transformation, human error and the complexities of mass production gave rise to some of the most valuable and mysterious coins in existence. So why is this particular 1965 Roosevelt dime worth $2 million? The answer lies in the combination of its rarity, historical significance, and the intense demand among collectors. Only a handful of silver transitional era dimes from 1965 ever been discovered, and each one is a unique piece of American history. The $2 million coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of the unpredictable magic that happens when history, chance, and human ingenuity collide. But here's the most exciting part. There could be more of these rare dimes out there, hiding in jars of change, old purses, or forgotten drawers. Have you ever wondered if you might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? The only way to find out is to check your own coins. That's right. I'm challenging every viewer of this video to become a treasure hunter. Grab your coin collection, dig through your piggy bank, and start examining those 1965 dimes. Remember, you're looking for the heavier, all-silver version with no copper edge and a slightly different feel. Imagine the thrill of finding one, the rush as you realize you're holding not just a piece of history, but a $2 million windfall. What would you do if you discovered such a treasure? Pay off debts? Travel the world? Change your life overnight? These are the dreams that keep collectors searching, day after day. Even if you don't find the elusive $2 million dime, your search isn't wasted. The process of examining coins closely, learning their stories, and understanding their value is deeply rewarding. Along the way, you might discover other valuable coins, off-center errors, broad strikes, or missing clad layers that can also fetch impressive prices. The world of numismatics is vast and full of surprises, and every coin is a potential doorway to adventure. Before we wrap up, let's review the key steps every treasure hunter should take. First, sort through your change and set aside all 1965 Roosevelt dimes. Second, weigh each one with a precise scale, looking for examples that weigh around 2.5 grams. Third, scrutinize the coin's edge for a uniform silver color and absence of the copper stripe. Fourth, inspect for other errors, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or missing clad layers that could make your coin special. And finally, if you think you've found something extraordinary, consult a reputable coin dealer or grading service. Authentication is crucial before you start dreaming of millions. The 1965 Roosevelt dime is more than just a coin. It's a window into history, a symbol of human imperfection, and a ticket to adventure. It reminds us that sometimes the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary secrets. And who knows, the next great discovery could be yours. So, are you ready to join the hunt? Will you be the next person to find a $2 million dime in your pocket? Start searching today and share your findings in the comments below. And don't forget, if you love stories of hidden treasures, rare coins, and life-changing discoveries, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community here at Profit Show. Together, we'll keep exploring the fascinating world of valuable currency, one coin at a time. Your fortune could be just a dime away. Thanks for watching.